off the boot of Gu Yao Yao. A towering kickoff to allow China to get in underneath it. It's come off Ruan Honting or Chinkoye yet, so it'll be Kenya's throw to the line out. First chance for set piece and Judith Okumu to throw, and it's a nice throw too to Naomi Nguni. Kenya will get the chance to attack first with this possession from inside their own 22. Here's Freshia Odor. Wasn't due to start this finals, coming late. Tackle! The start. Just lost her footing slightly. Kenya opt for a little pick and go. Grace Okura, they're a strong physical side. Both of these teams are, in fact. And that'll be a battle to watch. The physical one, as always. Stella Wafula goes to ground up on the 22. At the moment, China's defence, which has been absolutely miserable, has only conceded 2 tries all weekend. And at the moment, there's no way through for Kenya. They've lost some ground. And cross, good hands are needed in a place like that. And a great break too from Stella Wafulu. She should be tracked down by Hu, but now there's the physical scrap, slap, and it's a busting run upfield for Kenya. That's got them on the front foot and up over halfway. Now they need to be clinical with ball in hand. Odor chopping back in field. And a good tackle around the bootlaces. Lu Xiaoqi, now China looking to blow over. They've dominated that breakdown area, but cannot get hands on ball this time. Up through the middle goes Mguni, who started all with that good line-out ball way back. Now Okumu plays in at half-back, and the ball goes to ground, and it comes unstuck for Kenya.
No, I was just about to say their width of passing have been awesome through those passages of play. Really managing to stretch the Chinese defence there. Look, yeah, there it is. Just that knock on.
She just hurt her arm in this area here, did Stella Wafula, as she went to ground, and you could see as that ball came out her way that she put down, and just shaking it out and get some attention on it. Dragged in. It's just a slightly awkward way to get to ground. And she's just had a little treatment on it, but up she gets.
Stand back on! Crouch! Bind! Set!
It goes into the scrum from Hu Yu. Now China with Gu Yao Yao, Honting, and now the captain Yan Meiling. She's got such good footwork, really hard to stop in close quarters. They do eventually get her. Now China again, they go width to width really well. Liu Xiaoqin quite often will look to chop back in field. Luan Hongting rips the ball wide for Yan Meiling. She's got Chinkoye with her, but opts to go back in field into the traffic, then finding the ball up the middle of the field for Sun Yu. Kenya having to scramble in defence now and get back, which they are not doing in numbers at the moment. It's a jagged line, and Chinkoye is going to put their head down and race away for the opening score of the final. The veteran Chinkoye with the try.
That was the difference, wasn't it, between the two teams? Kenya had loads of attack there, but it was energy-sapping stuff. But for China, they were still fresh. They managed to reorganise themselves, stay patient, and just pick off the players. See a lovely little bust through here. Just watch how many Kenyan players stay in and around that ruck. Look, they should be spreading out. As soon as the players to deck, you've got to think about fanning out and covering the field, because it's a big field in sevens.
A really well-conditioned side to China. Chinkoye, who's been in the thick of all they've done for many, many years now. And that's just going to add a little bit to this match as well, and to our men's final. A little sprinkle of rain here. Monaco, 7 points to 0. And actually a player down in back play here for Kenya. Still getting some treatment. Same one, yeah, still getting that arm strapped up. Stella Wafula.
Yeah, she did fall awkward, didn't she, on the arm? It was good defensive strategy from the Chinese player. That fend came in. She knew she wasn't going to outpower her, so instead she just used her arm as a bit of an anchor to actually get her down to the ground, but kind of fell on her arm in the process.
adequate work of all our medics and physios who do such a stand-up job with all of these players. Hey, work their socks off, getting them ready to go again and again and again.
Time back on!
China fake with the kick because they want to target the number one there, but it was well brought down and nicely taken. And there's the rain. The signs are slipping. Oh, but it's created some space here for Kenya down the left side, and it's a real foot race, chopping back in field. Grace Okulu with the footwork. The offload is superb. It is a breakout try for Janet Okello and Kenya.
Wow, what about that cut in on the outside edge? Realizing she didn't have the pace, she could see in her peripheral vision the defense coming across and times it beautifully back in. That was the slip that kind of got, you can see China almost like stopped with their defense. So Kenya just flung the ball out wide, and here now you can see she's getting caught, she knows it, she cuts back in towards her support, and then that offload out of the contact. That's the winner.
Janet Okello putting Kenya back into it. Yeah, shuck it for sure. She's been part of the squad for some time. And the conversion from in front, we're all square, 7 apiece in the final. Flat restart, which Koya just has to really put a boot at, and it's going to land nicely for again Stella Wafula to go cantering up that left side once more. More good purchase, and it's putting Kenya under pressure. Handling will be important with that shower of rain. Here comes Kenya once more. Odor likes to try and take on her opposite defender. She's got good footwork too, but that stout defence from China. And Liu Xiaoqin, a strong defensive outfit for sure. Well, the ball was there, it was short and flat for Chajera, but was called forward. In the end, almost punched through the hole.
Yeah, that's a shame, because that's a really good strategy to have. They haven't got the fastest players on the edge, but actually being able to cut back in through the centre field, especially when they've got that width of pass, so it's pulling the defence, it's making big gaps. Being able to cut back in on short balls is a good tactic.
3 and 4.
So Stella Wafula, who's got that heavy strapping on the arm and has made a couple of great busts, she's going to come to the side. Maureen Moritu, not carrying that arm well, is she? Great attacking chance here for China. Midfield scrum just on their own side of halfway. And away goes Hu Yu, skirting out to the left with Guo Yao Yao and looking to release Li Xiaoqin, who is another who cuts back in, ducking in underneath the tackle. Play on, says the referee. She was happy with it and had a good view of it, Yan Mei Ling. They come, and on Hong Ting. There for Sun Yu. Caught on halfway, but Kenya rather have to release it. Hu Yu. Again, using that width of pass and the whole lot of the field. They are so supremely fit, but that one's gone astray, and Yan Mei Ling will get back in plenty of time, but a reset on the 22. We're inside the 22 as the siren goes for half-time. No way through there for Sun Yu. Kenya's defence has held up well after conceding that opening try. Good. Yao Yao. And now Hu Yu stopping and propping. And she's got really good acceleration too once she's found the gap. Able to open up, looking for the support, just running away from her captain, Yan Mei Ling, who eventually comes. No, it's Chen Kuo-yi who gets the pass, and Kenya once more have hustled back to reorganise in defence. There's a couple slow to get back there. And now the woman who started it with that good bust will funnel it back once more. Yan Mei Ling, Guo Yao Yao. There's a jagged line here, and they've got numbers if they can use them. China putting it there for Chen Kuo-yi. Now Liu Xiaoqin. Again, going back in field for Chen, who's going to get a second try. Is she? Yes, just In front, it's China 12, Kenya 7, as we get the second half underway. Kenya restart, and it's taken in by Guo Yao Yao, who just pulls the strings so much for this Chinese team. Sun Yu sends it away to An Hon Ting. Looked to try and accelerate, then decided just to go into contact. Ball comes back a little slowly. China, the heavy favourites, but the only team they've lost to this season is the one in front of them at the moment. Nice change of direction from Lu. It's going to come out very slowly, and in fact it'll be a penalty because Kenya didn't and couldn't roll away. Allows China just to get a bit of a roll on early in the second half. Chen Kuo-Yi with a step off the right and then exploding through the gap. She's got to, racing away for a hat-trick. No, great defence coming across. Judith Okumu needed to be made. Chen Kuo-Yi having a huge hand in this. They cannot stop the Chinese onslaught. Bodies in motion, and it's Sun Yu who grabs a try straight after the break for China.
That was a brilliant chase back, wasn't it? We'll see the bust here, just that right foot step and broken through. But it's the chase back from the sweeper, Akumu. She gets it, but unfortunately there's a real disconnect between the Kenyan defence. Look, you see three there, but on the outside of the picture you're going to see the rest of the Kenyan players, someone walking in backfield there. It wasn't followed up, but all the China players did follow it up, and that's how they were able to convert it.
Can't convert the try, but they go out 17 points to 7.
Time off. Sub.
You think back to when China was last on the World Series in 2019, and Chen Kuo-Yi, she was their strike weapon for everything. Now they've got others to play off her as well, yet she can still very much go herself. 17-7 as Kenya got a response as China go long with the kickoff. Actually, a bit of a collision between Chijira and Akumu. They've shown they can bust out this Kenyan side. The Lionesses.
Never onside at the ruck.
And they'll get a penalty. Quick tap. Here goes Akumu. Going to punch a hole through the middle. Kilo. She's such a danger. Oh, gee.
Not on ball.
Gould was almost on that quickly.
Don't play her 9.
Just lost control of it. Referee, it's unstructured. Referee has to get out of the way as Wafula, who's back out there after that arm injury in the first half, conceding the penalty. China now really looking hungry.
I understand you hit it with your foot. It has to move a clear distance. Scrum.
China just looking to control the tempo of the match as well.
Yeah. Time off. Sub.
Yeah, they got that strong lead, haven't they, so they can afford to, but then equally, they do love a set-piece platform, that structured play.
Time back on!
Scored a couple of tries, some good tries in this tournament. Needs to come up with a big one, but first they'll have to defend here, Kenya.
Set!
Out it comes with Huyu, now Guo Yao Yao, and running a hard flat line is Sun Yu, but well read in defence by Kenya. Again, they concede the penalty. And just, messing around here, that could be a little dangerous for Kenya if they're time wasting. But referee,
stop. Time is off.
Call them all back because she hadn't put time back on.
Okay. I understand you want to play quickly. I will have no more milking. They're trying to get away. You cannot trap them and force a yellow card. Thank you. Okay, scrum.
Very apologetic for An Hon Ting. Nice and clear though from Kat Roach, isn't it? I don't want to see it. And they take your medicine.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Okay. Time on. Crouch. Bind. Set.
Chance here for China to really turn the screws and maybe do enough now. That is great acceleration from Guo Yao Yao. So hard to stop from distance like that. And they maybe, I wouldn't say relaxing just yet, but starting to feel a few smiles on the Chinese faces.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Maybe not relaxing, but just feeling the flow now, feeling the confidence. That's where the initial infringement comes, that 10 off the ground, trying to play the ball. It was simple stuff, just to glide on the outside edge, wasn't it? But again, I can't emphasize China's fitness. They're still looking so sharp. That really is quite incredible.
And they've been able to use their whole squad too, and they haven't missed a beat with any of the changes as well. Everyone is up to it. They're going to play on the World Series next year, and I think they're going to pressure some of those series teams at the moment. Kenya need to lift their heads. Just under 3 minutes to play. That's time in sevens, plenty of it, but it needs to be quick from here. Again, this is another facet of their game that's been really good. It's gone backwards, but it's gone backwards into the hands of Chinese ball. No, it hasn't. It's been scooped up by Judith Okumu. Well, it does need to happen here as Okumu scoots away, trying to be tracked down. Great defence from Sun Yu. Able to go again. Okumu up over the 22. Kenya looking to strike to give them a chance in the final few minutes. Across the line it goes for Okello. And now coming back into the traffic, Auma. China can't get hands on ball, but boy, they can blow out players at a ruck. And that's a penalty against Kenya. They're hard and physical, and Yan Meiling wants to keep the pressure on with China. Lots of space now for Ma Xiaodan.
Tackle!
Liu Xiaoqing taking on the outside, looking to get the defend. Good cover defence. Okumu still there for Ruan Hongting, who's put in some big minutes in this final. Good shift from both of those players. Sun Yu away. They spread once more. Time now really against Kenya, and China have got 1 foot on the plane to Paris.
Yes!
They were there in Tokyo, as were Kenya. Both of these sides competed at the last Olympics, only one this time, and at the moment it is well and truly looking like China.
Not on ball!
They still keep working so hard, even though this game at 24-7 and under a minute to play now is well in hand, and looking to release Guo Yao again. And then back in field for the captain, Yan Meiling. She's just ever present in support. They come from everywhere.
Get on.
Tireless work. Hongting again, Ruan Hongting. All dribbles away.
Okay. Advantage, knock on.
Ma Xiaodan. It's come off a Kenyan hand. And now
Advantage
just
over.
seconds. The Chinese players up on their feet on the bench as well, as they're watching their teammates go
Good
at it.
turnover.
They might have had this stolen away though, and they have in fact, by Kenya. It's good
Gotta
work
get
from
out.
Kenya to keep fighting and keep
Good turnover
working
by
hard in
Green.
defence.
Red has to get out.
Absolutely, especially on the ground there.
Seconds out now. Kenya's still pressing, but it's China's tournament.
Ball is available.
It's China's final. It's been China's season. Okumu just looking for some consolation here for Kenya, who have battled really well. Wafula gets a nice offload away for Auma. All there for Wafula, again scooping it up. Kenya still pressing here. The side that can really compete. As Nkulu goes awkwardly to ground. China, there's no let off in defence though, is it? It's still going. Look at Yan Meiling wants it. They'll get it. China have possession. They just want the final whistle now.
Back up.
It's on them to get it out. Imperious all season, and now they've got the golden ticket. China is on the way to Paris. Absolutely dominant, absolutely deserved. Job done. China booked their ticket to the 2024 Paris Olympic Games. They've been made to work hard for it in this final. Such disappointment for Kenya, oh so very close.